Hi, I'm Lynn Bridgeford from the Aetherbios Clinic and Aetherbios Yoga, and in our quick and easy series on workouts today we're going to be working out the arms. So we'll do a version standing, some sitting, and for those who can't exercise standing up, we'll do some in a chair. So join me in a moment. The arms have many different movements. We want to lift so we can make a fist. We can lift up as though we're lifting against something. A little weight, it can just be a bottle of water, something light. Find what works for you. If you want to add more into it, you can add the legs just to get a bit of cardio going. That's entirely up to you. So keeping the elbows tucked in, we're going to be working the biceps. And as we go down, we resist a little, and then we're working the triceps. Come out to the sides a little more. So only go where it's comfortable. We're working all these actions through the different planes in the muscles in the arms. And then we turn the arms the other way and we can reach up to the sides, giving a little pull. So we're working in the shoulder blades as well as in the arms. And we can bring up in front of us. Make sure your weight's not too heavy. You can have the arms a little bent, or you can straighten them. And we can lift up in lots of different planes. Just resisting as you come down, so we're working the opposite muscle. And keep it light enough that you're not distorting anywhere else in your body. We can take the arms behind and forwards, like we're doing a walk, a jog, with a little bit of weight in the hands. Keep the movement going. If you want to add your feet in and walk, you can. Give a bit of cardio. Find the level that works for you. And we can do that with straight arms, slightly different muscle. Keep that forwards and back, using your core to keep your spine straight. And we can take a little sideways movement with the arms, drawing a parallel and getting different action on different muscles. Straight forwards or to the side, a little bit on the diagonal, getting different muscles and using a little bit of resistance going up and down. We can cross over in front, again keeping it comfortable, and if you just go towards that area, that's fine, just towards the movement. Keep your core to keep the back strong. Now if you're flexible enough, if you can do that a little behind you, make sure you're using the core and make sure your neck and your shoulders are safe. We can also make some circles with the arms. You can of course do this all without weights, just working in the core to keep your body still and just working the arms. And if we go one way, we need to go the other way. So getting a nice circle with the arms, or we can go coming inwards both at the same time, going outwards both at the same time, and we can lift the elbows up, keeping the shoulders down. We can lift the elbows back, we can lift the arms forwards, out to the side. And when we've done that motion all in different angles, we can open out to the side. So you bend as much as you like, open the arms out to the side, back together, out to the side, back together. If it's too much going higher, do it without a weight. And we're using the core to keep the strength. We're listening so that the tension goes out of the body and we have attention on the muscles that are working. You can hold the weights and let the arms relax down a little. Do a few circles using the weight to just stretch through the arms. An important part of using the strength in the arms is to stabilize the shoulder blades. So as though you're holding up a log, draw those shoulder blades down so that there's space for your neck and you have strength in your arms. You could imagine you hold something up and you can bring it out to the side and back in. Change the angle of that slightly, just keep it comfortable, and you can go all the way down. So that's safe movement when you're lifting things. So if you're lifting parcels, imagine first that you've got your arms up, holding up a log, shoulders down, So draw those shoulder blades down. So then we have the strength in the arms. It's not dragging on the neck. So chest up, shoulders down. And we can just alternate. You can do this with your shopping bags or your travel bags or with your briefcase. Have two so you can swap around. And again, you can do the circle movements and the other way. And at the same time, if you want to add the feet in and get the core going, you can walk, you can step, you can jog, or you can just stand still. On all fours, using your body weight. Again, keeping the shoulders down, we can bend at the elbows and push away. Bend and push. So it's a little bit like a mini press up, keeping the core strong, pressing in the arms. We can take them closer so we get a different angle of the arms. We can take them wider. Just find what works for you. Take them more forwards. And if you want to do more like a full press up, I would tuck the elbows in so that you're using the arms in an even plane. So it's a kind of a push up using the arms and supporting with the legs. If you're doing a full push up, it's the same kind of thing with the arms, or a plank. Taking the arms behind you, we can do tricep dips. So going back, push the floor away. Keep the elbows as wide as the wrists if you can, and make sure it's comfortable. If you want to go wider, that's also fine. Keep the core strong, so all the work is in the arms. If you want to take it further back, you can. You can do it one-legged on your knees or cross-legged, and find that place where you're just pushing with the arm and getting some work in different angles. You can change the angle of the hand to get a different angle in the arm. You can take it further away, bring it forwards, keeping the core strong and keeping the spine straight. So we're working in the arm. Push away, resist as you go down. Push away, resist as you go down. On the other side, push away, resist as you go down. So we're working on the way down and on the way up. You can take it further away, work on the way down, push up, bring it forwards a little, getting a slightly different angle, and backwards a little, push the floor away. We can turn the hand, so we're getting a different movement in the muscles, different muscles. And if it's comfortable to turn in, you can do that as well. If you want to put a little lilt in it. So we're also getting some work in the wrists. Just make sure that that's comfortable for you. And we're working in the arms. On the knees with the hands under the shoulders, elbows as wide as the wrists, we can dip down and push up on our knees. And if you can squat, then you can come on a squat and you can take more body weight on that. If you can squat higher, you can use that using your legs as well, pushing away so you've got a little bit more body weight in it, and pushing and resisting, pushing and resisting. If you want to take more weight behind, you can lift your bottom up, and then you can gently go forwards and backwards, or down and up, and work in those arms, keeping the fingers and the palms spread to get your strength. A modified side plank is good to work in the arms. You can bend your knees, bring one hand down, just come up on the knees and press that arm down, keeping the shoulder down. If you can go further, straighten the underleg and push up, come down, push up and come down. If you can do it with both legs straight, push up, hold, hold, hold and come down. Push up and come down. On the other side, a mini side plank, lift up, on bent knees, come down. Lift up, come down. If you can't lift, you can just push the hand down and get the feeling of the lift. If you can go further, you can straighten the underleg and lift up and come down. Lift up, come down, lift up and come down. If you can straighten both legs, come up and down and up and down. If it's less easy to do exercises standing or laying down or on all fours, we can do them sitting. Take something as a weight just to something light and right level for you. Could be a bottle of water. You can adjust how much water's in there. We're going to tuck the elbows in and we're going to bring the arms up. Working those biceps at the front of the arm. And you could do one and then the other, keeping the core working to keep your back nice and straight. And as you come down, resist a little so you're working the triceps. Push up and resist as you come down. You could also do that with opposites. And we could turn the hands to face each other so we're getting a different muscle. Keep it slow and deliberate. We could open the hands out to the side, doing it both at the same time or alternating, whatever feels better for you. Straightening the arms and lifting straight up, and the other one straight up and down. You can do it without a weight as well. Bring the arms on different angles. Feel the different feeling in the arms. Drawing the shoulder blades down as though we're holding up a heavy weight. So imagine you're holding a log. Draw the shoulder blades down so we have freedom for the neck and strength for the arms. And you can do a little push up there if it works, with or without a weight, resisting on the way down, pushing on the way up, resisting on the way down, pushing on the way up. And again, you can do that in different angles. If we keep that bracing of the shoulders and bring the arms down, it's like we're carrying parcels. So we can do one and the other, keeping the core nice and strong. If it's easier for you to do one at a time, that's absolutely fine. To get strength with straight arms, you can press the hands down into the chair and lift up. The other way is to press your hands on your legs and resist. So we're still working the arms, keeping the shoulders down, and change the angles of the hands to get a different feeling. Push and lift and release. We always want to have a release in between. If you can go forwards, you can take your hands behind you and lean back a little, push up, keeping the back straight, using the arms. To stretch the arms, either sitting or standing, take one across you, the other hand underneath, and give it a stretch, keeping the spine straight. You can go a little higher or a little lower and feel the stretch across the upper arm. And the opposite arm, have a stretch through the arm. One side may feel different to the other. To stretch behind, interlink the hands and reach them away from you. If you need a belt to hold on to because you can't reach your hands, that's also fine. And you may like to just rotate a little and give a little stretch through the arms. To stretch the back of the upper arm, the triceps, take the hand behind you, take the other arm across and draw the elbow towards you. Getting stretch all the way through the side of the shoulder blade. If you can only go that far, that's also fine. Be where you can be and get a good stretch. Shake the arms out, have a good wiggle. So that's just a few quick and easy exercises as a workout for the arms. Make sure that you only have a little muscle ache afterwards and no joint ache. Stay within your limits and keep your arms strong so you can lift things as well as embracing joy. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, write in the comments below, and go across to my other channels. I have Instagram, Lynn Bridgeford. I have Facebook channels for the clinic, for the yoga, and interact with me on all the channels, and I would be happy to connect with you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you so much.